648 3700.
Good morning. Breaking news out of Whittier. A man dies while on the porch of his home. Homicide detectives are now investigating his neighbor. Plus, a car crashes into a street carnival in South LA. Several people injured here. What we're learning about the driver this morning coming up. Plus, big news in the midterms. Democrats maintain control of the Senate, and there could be a path toward keeping control of the House. We have the president's reaction this morning.
You're watching NBC4. Here's what's happening today in LA.
Boy, oh boy, a lot of stunning developments in those midterms, as well as we're counting our votes here in California still. We'll have an update on the mayor's race for you, too. Hi, everyone. Thanks for waking up with us this Sunday morning. It is 7 a.m. I'm Mikhail Medina. Nice to see you again. Let's check in with Shauna Mendiola. Always nice to see Shauna in the flesh this morning to tell us how the weekend is shaping up.
Hope you had a good weekend so far, Mikalo, and as you as well. We've had really nice weather here all weekend long. Yesterday was calm for the first half of the day, and then we had those winds pick up in certain areas in the afternoon. Right now, we are looking at some wind depending on where you're at. In Long Beach, at the beach in particular, it's very light right now at 5 miles per hour, and temperatures a little cool, 51 degrees. So definitely sweater weather this morning. You'll need those jackets and sweaters to start the day, but this afternoon might need a lighter one. We are going to stay a little bit on the cool side, 65 at the beaches. LA, Orange County, 66, 70 degrees for the valleys and Inland Empire where the wind is blowing right now. I'll show you exactly where the wind is and when it goes away coming up in just a bit. Right now, we send it back to Mikalo.
Shauna, thanks so much. We're going to start with some of that breaking news we told you about overnight. This happened over in Whittier. A 74-year-old man died while on the porch of his home. He lived over on Marlington Drive in the Whittier area. Detectives tell us that they're investigating exactly what happened. The victim's son, though, reported he had heard a disturbance and then found his father suffering from an apparent head trauma. His father died on scene there. The sheriff's office says that the victim was arguing with the neighbor. That neighbor, we're told, a man in his late 20s, is now in custody for questioning. We'll keep you updated as soon as we know more. Meantime, developing news now. 6 people recovering this morning after a very scary crash at a street carnival over in South LA. You can see there an SUV plowing through some barricades right into the crowd there. Thankfully, though, everybody is expected to survive. This all happened around 8:20 last night near the corner of King Boulevard and Trinity Street in historic South Central. LAPD telling us that they tried to pull the driver over when he then drove through the carnival. The victims range in ages from 15 to 40. Some were suffering from leg injuries, but police say none were likely.
You know, it was a nice day. I don't understand why would you do some stuff like that. It was kind of upsetting because they hit a couple of my guards. Actually gave one of the guards a concussion and broke his leg. Shouldn't have happened, man. Increased the peace.
Now, the car that was involved in this thing was found about 3 blocks away. A person matching the description of the driver was taken into custody. We've been making calls to find out exactly more details about that driver. When we know more, we'll let you know as well. All right, a major update when it comes to the midterm elections. The balance of power in the Senate is now decided this morning. NBC News projecting that Nevada Democrat Catherine Cortez Masto will keep her seat by a small margin. So Democrats now hold on to a majority in the Senate. Reaction, though, pouring in. Cortez Masto tweeted, "Thank you, Nevada." Senator Schumer framed this as a victory for democracy. And President Biden on a trip to Cambodia, but took a break from his duties